Now we come to the last two questions of the exercise, question number 15 and question number 16, right? So 15, this comparatively easy question, normally it comes for 2 marks. Now this is a 6 meter vertical stick which is putting a shadow of 4 meter on the ground, and this is a tower of height h. We don't know what is the height, but the length of the shadow is given 28 meter. Question is, what is the height of this tower? Now what is given to is that both the shadows are being formed at the same time. Now that is a very important clue, because when the shadow is formed at the same time, that means the position of the sun with respect to both these are same, because the length of the shadow varies with time. So in the evening or in the afternoon or in the morning, the shadow length will vary. So this same time is important, because if the sun is somewhere here, that means when you're looking at the sun from here or here, it doesn't matter. Okay, when you're looking at the sun from your house or 10 kilometers or 20 kilometers away from your house, that angle at which he is seeing the sun is going to be same for the two people, right? So whether you look at this triangle or this triangle, the shadow is being formed at the same time, so these two angles are going to be same. This is called angle of elevation, which you will learn in trigonometry in the later chapters. Okay, when we look at upwards at something, that is called angle of elevation. So angle of elevation of the sun is going to be same at the same time. If the timing were different, then the angle of elevation would have been different. But here, that is why, since it is same time, these angles are going to be equal. And these are obviously 90 degrees, because both of them are vertically placed on the ground. So triangles are similar. If the triangles are similar, the sides are in proportion. So 4 by 28 will be equal to 6 by h. Sides are in proportion. 4 by 28 is 6 by h. 4 goes 7 times, and then we cross multiply. So height of the tower will get 42 meters. Right? So final answer, we will say height of the tower is 42 meters. And question number 16. Here also AD and PM are medians, and already the triangles are given similar. ABC and PQR are similar. And what we need to prove here is that AB by PQ is equal to AD by PM. AB by PQ has to be proved equal to AD by PM. So how do we prove that? If you look at the bigger triangles, angle B and Q are already equal. Why? Because the bigger triangles ABC and PQR are already given similar. If the triangles are similar, the corresponding angles are going to be equal, right? Similarly, we can say AB by PQ is equal to BC by QR. Why? Because if the bigger triangles are similar, their corresponding sides are in proportion. So AB by PQ is equal to BC by QR. Now instead of BC, we can replace it with 2BD, and instead of QR, we can replace it with 2QM. Reason, because these are medians, and medians divide the opposite side into two equal parts, right? So instead of BC, I am replacing with 2BD, and instead of QR, I am replacing with 2QM. Now 2 gets cancelled, we get AB by PQ is equal to BD by QM, right? AB by PQ is BD by QM, and already we know that angle B equal to Q. So what happens? Triangle ABD and triangle PQM, okay, these two triangles ABD and PQM are going to be similar by which property? By the property of SAS, because two sides are in proportion and one angle is equal. Now once we prove the triangles are similar, then this becomes evident that the sides of similar triangles are in proportion. So AB by PQ will be equal to AD by PM. Okay, so with this we finish the third exercise, and next we will be starting the fourth exercise based on the theorem ratio of areas of two similar triangles is equal to the ratio of the square of their corresponding sides. That is also an important theorem, so that I will explain in the next video.